All right. About to get started here. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Good morning, everybody. All right. Make sure, okay, that's going, this is going, boom. All right. Good morning, everybody. Good morning, guys. Hopefully you guys can hear me and see me okay. If not, you guys please put it in the chat, but we will begin to get started here. First things first, we check Forex Factory, and we are in the clear right now. We are in the clear, so we're good. All right, so let's get started. I'm gonna start with gold today. I really miss trading gold. Oh, forgot to open up my terminal here. Let's do this right now. Okay. There we go. Beautiful, beautiful. Open up here. All right, let's make some money today, you guys. Make some money today. All right, we can minimize that. That noise is so annoying at times. Yay. All right. All right, let's get started here. So we're gonna start out with gold today. Gold. All right. So looking at gold right now, we see that gold was last week, even though last week was NFP, was still a good week for setups, which is not the usual thing with NFP week. It can be choppy at times, but nonetheless, it was still a good week. So looking at gold, we see that the market was quite bearish for a while here, and it looks like we could just be retracing a little bit to kind of correct this move, to kind of balance out the market a little bit. So that's what this push up could be, looking to potentially test these last highs that we formed here. This high was tested, obviously this one, and we are sitting right around this high right here. So a lot of potential in the market. Price was holding this level for a while before we broke as a resistance. It's tapped that area now, so we kind of have to see what the market's doing at that point. All right, so we have a daily level, let's see, right about there. Why is this so thick? Jesus. We have a daily level up there. We have a daily level right around here, this area here. And nice steep climb, right? Steep up climb to the upside there. We had some really nice structure here. Kind of looks like a bit of a range in a sense, but we were still pushing bullish in any case. So I'm gonna mark off this area here, right around this area there, because we held this area for a little bit. Price broke above, and now we have already retested it and broken this high, and this daily candle is pushing up bullish. So it did not leave a bottom wick, which is a little bit concerning, because it shows how strong the bullish pressure is right now. And it didn't even try to come down to leave some sort of bottom wick to show that it tried to drop to the downside. So it's a little bit concerning. I don't like when I see candles with no top or bottom wicks, because it leaves a touch of uncertainty in it, and it doesn't really tell you what you want to see, basically, in terms of a retracement. Because when you're looking for a trade, guys, you always want to see some sort of a retest, be it a valid strong retest, a weak retest. You want to see some type of pullback to give you indication that the market is balanced, it's evened out, and you can go ahead and look for your trade idea. All right, so down here, this is our daily low currently, and we can, I guess, mark off this high right here, because price is underneath this level currently, so it would need to break that level for buys to continue. So obviously we're bullish. My bias is going to be for buys today, and I'm going to be looking for buys. However, London session, we see that price was pushing up, and it looks like we came down just a little bit. We tested this low, and price is lingering right around this area right here, which is okay. But even though price is pushing bullish, we can look for a sell opportunity in here, because this is a nice big push to the upside here. From this low to this high, we're well over 400 some pips. So that's a big push, you know what I'm saying? So you want the market to kind of give you something like this, all right? You want it to push up, push down, push up, push down, push up, push down, right? Market structure is everything, okay? So let's see what we got going on here first. Let me analyze a little bit real quick. So guys, bear with me. I can talk while I'm analyzing, but sometimes I need to shut up and focus on what I'm doing for a second. So if you hear me or see me get quiet, it's not because I'm not trying to tell you guys what I'm doing. It's only because I need to focus real quick. So give me 1 second to see what I'm seeing here, and then I will explain to you what I see and what I'm looking for and what I'm going to do. All right. Don't make fun of me. It is what it is. All right. All right. So we're holding support. We push bullish. We held a level here. Okay. We have okay. Really quickly, guys, price made a high here. We made a low. We held this area of support down here. We tested the daily lows. Slowly pushed up. We formed another level of support, and now we broke up. This was a retest on this is on the 4 hour, but this is a deep retest of this area, indicating that price was pushing away, and we are valid for the buys to push up. So I'm looking for price to maintain like this area here. I would like to see price come back to test this area before we go up to make another bullish high. So let's go to the 30 real quick, and this is what I'm going to be looking for now. So in the 30-minute time frame, beautiful setup here, right? We have price that tested these highs right here. We have a bearish drop, another bearish drop, and price is coming back potentially to test these highs right here. All right, so what I'd like to see is for price to remain in this area and then come down to potentially this area right here, which is as you guys can see, 100 plus pip move. All right, so that's pretty much what I'm looking for here. I am looking for the sells to come down to test this area. It could come down here as well. You know, I'm not psychic. I don't know exactly where price is going to go, but I have a general idea of where I want to see it go. Right, so we see here that we created a high and we failed to make a new high yet. Right, the market is still early. We don't know yet. It could very well continue up and make another high, but before it does that, it does need to come back and retrace just a little bit. Real quick here, let me see if there's a fib set up here by any chance. Trying to see what happened to my fib. Looks different now. Did I hit something wrong the other day? 1 second, guys. Yeah, my fib is definitely off here. What happened to my fib? All right, I'm gonna have to redo my fib real quick here, because my fib is not supposed to look like that. What the hell happened to my fib? All right, I'm gonna have to fix this, guys. Now this is annoying me right now, because that's not what's supposed to happen here. Okay, in any case, I'm very OCD about my chart or my chart setups, and now this is annoying the crap out of me right now. 161, 1.6, 1.8. Okay. 23, 38, 50, 60, 70, 80, 100. Okay. All right, I'm gonna have to redo my fib real quick. But anyway, I want to see price come back to test this level here. Okay, 30 minutes. So this is what I'm looking for price to come down for there. So right now we're looking for short-term sells on gold, but we're gonna wait for our confirmations. I want to see price push up inside this area here. I want to see price push up around this area right here. I want it to respect these highs. Do something like this. Boom, boom, boom. Something like that. All right. So right now we're just waiting. That's not so much volume in the market now. Market is kind of just chilling. I just want to see if we get some respect of this area. If I see a bullish close above this area, then I'm going to be looking for the buy continuations above. Because if price, the reason why I'm looking for buys above this area here is because this is my most recent high. So I'm looking for price to break that high. So if price breaks up inside this area here, obviously you want to it's trying to push up to break these highs to push up. But if I see some bearish candle closes and I see supports getting broken, then I'm gonna obviously look for the sell. But this area right here is going to be my determining factor of where I'm going to be looking for my buys or for my sells for now, based on what I see on the chart currently. As price moves, my analysis might change a little bit. That's okay. You always want to go with what the market is telling you, not what you want the market to do. Okay, so at this point in time, we're just waiting. Now, if price does not come to this price area and it starts breaking below here, I'm obviously going to be waiting for price to break these lows with some sort of bearish push to give me some sell confirmations for me to enter. And then my stop loss is obviously going to go back inside this area here. All right, so I'm looking for sells below this area right here. Okay. All right, so that's gold this morning. Let's look at AU real quick. Let's go to the daily on AU. AU was my bread and butter last week. So let's see if we can run it back. All right. So on the daily time frame, there. Daily low. We are bullish on AU, and if you guys didn't realize, AU correlates, is very like it correlates with gold. All right, they move very, very similar. This is pretty much the same setup, right? We were looking at on gold, right? We were bullish, price is at a high. However, it's broken the daily high, so so we have to look at that. Let me go back to daily real quick. This was previous daily high. I see the questions, guys. I'll get to the questions shortly. Somebody asked, why do I trade against the trend? I was watching on the webinar. You do that a lot because I'm a scalper. When you're scalping, you trade both directions of the market. I'm not catching an entire move, so I can trade against the trend and still be profitable. Let's go the 4 hour and see real quick. All right, so on the daily, on the 4 hour, I'm sorry, for AU, the trend is pushing bullish, but we need a correction, right? For the gentleman that keeps asking why I trade against the trend, market structure is everything, right? The trend is bullish. You can buy, you have opportunity to sell. You can buy, opportunity to sell. You can buy, opportunity to sell. So on, so forth. So on, so forth. So on, so forth, so on. All right, so market structure, we're looking for price to retrace, to come down, to give us some sort of support, to look for the buy continuations, or we can potentially catch the sells to come down to correct this push up here. So if we look right now, there's not much going on in the market. It's bullish here. We have this 4 hour close, which is not a very strong 4 hour close. Pretty much half and half here. This candle is a little wicky. It's not really giving much data, and there's about a little under 2 hours left for this candle to close. So this candle could be tricky for us because I don't like the way it's forming right now. It's a 4 hour candle. 2 hours of it should have already formed, which it did. It tried to break bearish, but it's rejecting right now. So AU doesn't look too promising at this point in time. That's okay. What I'm looking for is for price to break this area up here, obviously, for price to push up bullish. But if we remain below this low here, I'm looking for price to come down. All right, so we also have a level of support right here also that I pretty much want to see this area broken before looking for the sells to come down. The only thing is, how far can it come down is the $1 million question. You know what I'm saying? So so yeah, I'm looking at the end of the day, guys, when you're looking for buys or sells, you're looking for price to either break your current high for buys, or you're looking for price to break your current low for sells. That's the best confirmation. But how do you get the best entries, the best risk to reward? That's where you kind of have to analyze a little bit deeper and try to see what the candles are telling you, what market structure is telling you. It's a lot of information that you have to analyze for you to get the best risk to reward, the best entry, and then at that point to manage your trade as best as possible. Okay, so but you always want to have an overall idea of where you think the market wants to go, so that you can capitalize on your trade. Okay, so we see that price had made a low at this point. We pushed up with an engulfing, we retested, and we created highs. As long as you see highs being broken and the retest, a valid retest being formed, that's all you need to continue looking for what you're looking for. Okay, so if price holds this level here, all right, then we know we're good for the buys to continue. But if price does break, then we're looking for the sell. This area right here is kind of iffy. because price could literally play around in this area until it pushes up or until it pushes back down. So you don't really want to take a trade inside this area at this point in time because you don't know where the market is going to go. Can I look for a trade in here? I can if I really wanted to, but it's Monday. You don't want to push your luck. You want to start out the week, you know, with the best, you want to start the week on a conservative note at times, because remember, the first trade you take for the week, that's going to set the tone for the rest of the week. Doesn't mean if your first trade is a loss, your whole week is going to be losses, but it kind of puts you on like a little bit of a high when you start out your week very well. It gives you a lot more confidence, and you're able to, you know, really attack the week, you know, with a lot of positivity. So you start out every day looking for the best setup, the highest probability trade, and then when you see what you want to see happening on there, you execute. Okay, so right now I'm just waiting to see what price is going to do inside this area right here. All right. Okay, let's take a look at GU. Hold on, let me look at gold real quick. Okay, all right, gold is okay. GU looks very nice on the daily. I ain't gonna lie, this is nice right now, what I'm seeing on GU. Daily low here, we have a high right here, so I'm seeing really nice market structure here. We had this dip, and then we pushed up. We broke this double top area here. We tested it. We have this nice bearish drop. We haven't retested it yet, though. That's the thing. Haven't retested it, so this could come back to retest that drop there. Miz on me. What the hell is going on with my fib now, man? What? Bro, I did not touch my fib settings on here, and now it's acting funny as hell right now. Oh my God. Freak, man. Jesus Christ. Annoying the crap out of me right now. Jesus Christ. Alright, so we're bullish on the daily. Alright, yesterday was bullish. Obviously, Sunday, market open. We were holding this area for a while. This was an ugly setup right here. Nothing was happening here. We weren't really moving much. Price was testing these highs here, and we broke this high, but not too strong. It didn't break it very strong here. I mark out this right there. This wasn't a very strong break compared to these highs. This could have easily come back down, and this candle left a very, very tiny bottom wick, and it's testing now these highs right here. So I liked how it looked on the daily, but as I drop down, it doesn't look too promising. All right, so we have this big push to the upside here. See, this is iffy right here. This could easily retest and push up, or we could easily come back down, because this area right here is giving me a little bit of pause. Right there. When price came up here, we struggled for hours and hours and hours in this area before we broke down. So that's probably why price is rejecting that area now. I don't like GU today. I'm probably not gonna trade GU. I don't like what I see here right now on GU. And that's something you all have to learn how to be when you're disciplined. If you trade a certain pair and you don't see your ideal setup, or what you're seeing is not, the best, then don't trade it. Don't trade that pair, or don't trade for the day. That's it. So yeah, I don't like GU right now. Look at all this rejection. Okay, exhaustion. We had this bearish drop. We have a pullback here, but we're very close to this low. And then we have this area that's struggling up here. So I'm not touching GU today. I'm not even looking at GU today. So GU, we're going to put GU on the back burner right now. AU is chilling. And I'll look at US30 in a second. All right. So I'm not looking at GU today. Unless I don't see anything on anything else, I'm not looking at GU today. At least not right now. Okay. 400 viewers, 66 likes. Come on, you guys, really? No bueno with the likes. All right, so US30. Let's look at US30. All right, so US30 last week, this was trash. This is a trash setup here, right? The best times to trade the market, guys, is when it's trending. Okay, when you see the market pushing up, pushing down, pushing up, pushing down, pushing down, pushing up, pushing down, pushing up. You want to see a trend. Whenever you see the market going sideways, not good. Okay, it's not what you want to trade. All right, so let's see here. Let's go to so I trade US30 differently than I trade currency pairs, right? So I like to look at it more on the higher time frames to get an idea of not necessarily where I want to take a trade, just where I see structure to some degree. Okay. What am I trading? Is blocking the logo. Can you hear this live stream? I'm trading US30, and if you don't know, look at the pricing. This is US30 prices, GU prices, AU prices, gold prices. Okay. Right now I'm trading US30. Turn up your volume if you can't see. All right. So I'm seeing that we held support right here. We held support right there. Let me zoom out a little bit. Okay, so we were heavy bearish on US30, and now we are bullish, and we did a very weak retest of that area there. So based off my fib area here, we had held we tested the 50% retracement, and we tapped 38% twice, and now we're breaking above. So I would continue looking for the buy on US30. I would continue looking for buys as long as this area here continues to hold. And I'm going to move this zone up here because we are pushing inside this area here. Yeah, I would continue looking for buys. However, the best entries would have been down in this area here. Now we have to find another entry, so we would have to wait for some sort of a pullback or retest move to enter for buys on US30, which is not giving much of that right now. what I'd like to see is some sort of a pullback inside this area, testing this area, and then for price to eventually turn around and go back bullish. Can it go deeper and come all the way down here? Most likely, yeah, it can. But that's what I'd be looking for on US30. So right now, no setups on US30. You could enter for buys here. Good luck. There's nothing. Your stop loss would need to be down here. So good luck with that. So right now, no entry setups on US30. It looks really clean. However, there's no entry setups here. Even if we come here to the 1 hour time frame, this is not much of an exhaustion area. There's no wicks rejecting the support here. We do have this engulfing, but not much of a retest of this area. Price did push up out of this area and retest it right around here. Right, so we could look for price to come back to, like I said, like around this area here for it to push up. But either way, guys, if your bias is for buys on US30, you can't enter at a high. You would need to enter at some sort of low, and price is not at a low right now. So either way, either which way you turn it, you can't enter for buys safely at this point in time. Can this just shoot up? Absolutely, but that's a risk. You're taking a heavy risk with that. All right, so nothing on US30 right now. No GBP setups. AU needs to hurry up and move its ass, and then gold. All right, so looking for gold to respect this area here for the sells to continue down. But if it breaks, then it breaks. So at this point, we're just waiting. All right, we're just waiting to see what it's gonna do here. In the meantime, let me see what the hell is going on with my fib here, because this is not how I had it set up before. I mean, it kind of is. It's just I don't know what happened. I'm gonna get the questions in a second, guys. We're just waiting at this point anyway, so just bear with me for a second. So 61, 50, 38, 23, 27. Okay, I think that's right. I think. Can't remember how I had it. I don't even know how I didn't have my other one saved. I probably had it on my other desktop. So let's look at what gold is doing on the 15. Okay, so we pulled back. A 15-minute fib. We didn't quite tap the 61, but we did here, and we're holding the 50 right about this area here. Yeah, so let's see if price can break these lows here and potentially give us a setup there. So this is a short ass range, but Yeah, gold looks very promising right now. What I'd like to see is a bearish close. What time is it? 7:50. All right, so 8 o'clock we should get something, or 8:30ish. So what I'd like to see, guys, is for price to hold these highs here. We tested this high 1, 2, 3, 4 times on the 15-minute time frame. So we tested it for about an hour here. We pushed up here and we see that price is struggling, right? It's struggling inside this area here to break. So obviously if we're creating lower lows and lower highs and price is creating to break previous lower high areas, then obviously if it doesn't go up, then we're looking for price to obviously come back down. And even inside this range here, we still have about a 40 pip push in that direction there for the shorts. And we would have like about what, 15, 16 pip stop and a 40 pip TP, something like this is what I'd be looking to catch this morning. But this could also very well come down. It's just this bullish, yeah, because even with the buy analysis, we have an engulfing here, and then we would still need some sort of a pullback to test this area here for price to continue with further buys. But so either way, we're still looking for the sells to come down here. All right, so this candle is going to close in 5 minutes. Let's see if it can give us something here. I'm going to take that off because I know I'm going to get some knucklehead in the chat is going to say, "Are you in this trade, Charlie?" And I didn't even say I took a trade. All right, AU, same thing. AU struggling to break these highs right here. It's looking like right now, but the session is early. We're still early inside the session, guys. So even though right now I'm saying that it's struggling, it's only because there's not a lot of volume in there. Okay. Once we get volume in the market, then we're going to get a better idea of what the market wants to do, because now there's money being pumped through the markets. Okay. So right now, I don't feel comfortable entering for sells in this area here. I just want to see how this candle closes and how the next one starts forming to give me a little bit more confirmation, because I don't want to enter a sell here without any real selling confirmation and then the market pushes up on me. That's not a smart entry, and especially the way this candle is rejecting, is pushing up, pushing down, pushing up, pushing down. That's not what you want to see. You want to see decisive moves with the candlestick bodies as you're looking at the chart, so you can have a really good idea of what the market potentially wants to do. As long as price stays below this area, we can continue looking for sells, but we need some strong sell confirmations to tell us to go ahead and enter the market. All right. So right now, the best setup that I'm seeing right now is on gold. All right. So just waiting here. I'm just going to look at this on the 5 minute real quick. I just want to, I don't want to miss a really good entry here, especially on gold. Gold is very volatile. It's very super wicky, so you want to be careful with that. So that's the low that I want to see broken. My stop is going to be a little bit bigger than I want it to be, but it has to. I rather get a later entry than gambling in this area here. All right. So if price stays below here, sells. If it breaks up, we're looking for the buys. All right. All right. So I'm going to scroll back up to these questions here and see if I can get to everybody. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Best female trader. Thank you guys. Appreciate it. Good morning to you all. Very late. Hey, is your course good for beginners too? Yes, my course is very good for beginners. Let's see here. Yeah, a lot of people asked about the competition that's going on with yeah, on the Q&A session. People were trading like little baby accounts, like small stuff. Like, we're not looking for that. That's not real trading. That's nothing. You know, like, trade for real, you know? I don't know what y'all were thinking about. Why would we? That's not a real competition. The bare minimum, that's not a real competition. All right. Whoever was asking in the other chat, that's the student. That's the that's my broker link right there. It's in the description of all the videos. But if anyone needs it, there it is right there. Okay. You have to be signed up under that link so that you can. That's your entry into the competition. So if you're not under there, and you're, oh, I have an account, but I'm not, then I can't see your stuff. So if I can't see how you're doing, then how are we gonna consider you for the competition? We can't, you know. So it has to be under there. I already answered that question. All right, you guys can't see the time frame that I'm using. All right, so let me fix this so you guys can see now. All right, because this is looking like it's becoming an issue here. So let's move this over here. Okay, that should clear things up a little bit so you guys can see now. So you guys can see my time frames, the pair I'm trading, all that kind of stuff. Okay. All right. All right. Good morning. Good morning. God bless you and your good heart. God bless you too. Good morning. Your analysis is priceless. Keep up the hard work. Appreciate it. Thanks for explaining. All right. Take notes on the quickie fib lesson. Yeah. Yeah, fibs is not easy to learn how to use, but when you use it properly, it can make you really good money and help you out a lot with the setups. When not used properly, it can really throw you off completely. So it's supposed to only be used as a confirmation tool. That's it. An added confirmation tool, not just one confirmation tool, an added one. All right. UJ, please analyze. You can send me a chart, but I'm not analyzing UJ. I don't trade that pair. US30 just went crazy. Okay. Peace to you, Charlene. Good morning. I'm late, but I'm here. You didn't miss much. There's no setups on GU, nothing on US30 right now. So, hi, Charlene. That's not how you spell my name, but hi. Do you mind moving the HANKOTRADE picture? We can't see it. Okay, I moved it. That's the thing that confuses me, how I buy at a higher low rather than at breaking the high. Well, you can buy at a higher low as well. I mean, that's not bad either. That's actually a better entry than breaking the high. Risk to reward wise. Confirmation wise, it's not the best. Risk to reward wise, it is the best. So it depends on how you analyze. All right, so it's 8 o'clock. Very good volume coming in. We see this candle coming down here nicely. Gonna see. This could just dump on us, or it could close nicely down here and give us an entry opportunity to look for the sell for price to continue down. Okay. I guess we are different strategies, being a breakout strategy, or you should get a modder for some disrespectful peeps. Yeah, I could. You think King Gold new higher high? Not sure. Not sure. We're waiting to see. Not sure. Analyzing the markets from both points of view, from the buy's perspective, from the sell perspective. I'm not looking for any buys until we come up inside this area. Then I'm looking for buys. I'm only looking for sells below this area here. So this area is going to tell me which trade I'm going to be taking today. As a scalper, that's how you have to look at the markets. If you're swing trading, you don't give a crap about the sells. You're only waiting for your buy confirmations for you to look for your buys, because the trend is bullish and you're catching an entire push, an entire move, an entire trend even. So if you're looking for that setup, then you can't be looking for sells. You need to be looking for your buy entry opportunities at this point. Like a swing trader would have been down here somewhere, or looking for price to finish the sells and then start looking for the buys to push above. So that's what, you know, that's what that is. Just a different way of looking at the markets. That's why it depends on the style of trader that you are. Your style has everything to do with how you trade. So, what do you need for a valid break? In which time frame do you want to have the break? You need an engulfing candle, and it depends on what time frame. Obviously, the higher time frames are better, but it depends on what the setup is giving you. The trend is up for gold. Yes, we've already identified that. Gold, out of all of them, GU looks the most bullish. Okay. Gold is dropping, not right now. Can you check EG? No. I trade only GU and don't look so good at the moment. Exactly. Yeah, GU looks awful right now for trading setups. GU creating a lower high on daily H4 and bullish H1 bullish. I so wish you guys would read these things before you hit the send button. I so wish you would do that so it makes sense for everyone else that's reading it. GU is creating a lower high on the daily. Okay. H4 is bullish. Okay. H1 is bullish. What's your point? Because on the daily, you're saying it's creating a lower high. If it's creating a lower high, that means it's going to be coming down to create a lower low, which would be a counter trend to your bullish bias. So, are you telling me what you see, or are you asking a question, or what? I don't know what you're asking me, Jameson. Please be a little bit more specific with what you're typing, so that I know how to answer your question or address your concern. This person completely butchered my name. I don't know who Shraylene is, but hello, what are you trading? Okay. Real trader in a situation. Get them likes all the way up. Yeah. All right, I had to kick some people out real quick. No big deal. GJ, I don't trade GJ anymore. UJ, I don't trade UJ. Does trading get easy after all those years? Yeah, pretty easy for the most part. Yeah, because you pretty much know what you're doing. So, like driving, you know, driving is hard when you first start, but once you get the hang of it, you don't even think about it. You get in the car, you turn the ignition on, and you take off. Same thing with trading. Come to the charts, you know exactly what you're looking for, you know what to find, and when it's just a matter of waiting at that point. Just a matter of waiting. Yeah, we got Ronnie out here, guys. Don't worry about it. I take care of Ronnie. Ronnie is gone. What do you think about the bonus deposit with different brokers? Do you think it's worth it? Of course. Of course. It's just an incentive to get you guys to go with them. But of course it's great. Why not? You deposit 10 and they match it for you. That's amazing. You know, now you have 20K to trade with instead of just 10. That's not bad at all, you know. It's like the casino, you know. You get a certain amount and they give you comps and they give you all types of stuff, and it's just more stuff. Oh my god. All right, gold is dropping on me here. It's 8:07. Oh my god. All right, hold on, guys. No FOMO. We're just gonna wait. We did get the break that I was looking for. This, like I said, this could just come down on us here, but I need to see a valid break. I don't want to see it could come down, and then wake up, you know. So don't ever get caught up in FOMO. Just wait and see what it's doing. On the 5-minute, damn. Do I want to take this entry here? This candle's closing on the 5 in 1 minute. A lot can happen in 1 minute. Just gonna wait and see, guys. Just wait. When I get that close below, then I'm gonna look to enter. But You don't want to just jump in on the first initial break. I don't want to do it. You could do it. I don't want to do it. So I am seeing what I want to see here. I just wish it wasn't dumping like this. And that's, I love gold for this, but I hate it. I love it when it does this because if you're in it, it moves fast and you can grab your move and get out. But if you're waiting on a certain confirmation, sometimes it won't give you that. It'll just move on you. It'll just like take off on you. So you have to test your patience with that. Are you willing to stick to your rules and wait? Or are you just gonna jump in at the first instance of, oh my God, it's moving without me, I gotta jump in, you know? So I'm probably gonna miss this move here because this candle closes in 40 seconds and look at that, already gone. Jesus, come on, what a Monday. That's okay. Let's see if we enter down here, guys. Like for instance, if I take a look at that, oh my God. If I was to enter here, like my stop loss needs to be like in here somewhere, right? Which is not bad, right? But then what's the risk to reward? You know what I mean? And do I know if price is gonna come down here? I usually like to close before a little bit to kind of, just in case it doesn't hit. But look how strong this candle closed. This candle closed, I wanted to see it close like right here, right? This closed really, really strong. But what I'd like to see maybe is a little bit of a pullback. And then once price pulls up and it rejects, if it comes up and it wicks out and it rejects that area, then we could look for the sell continuation. But then again, the market is bullish overall. So it could also just be grabbing liquidity as well. You know what I mean? So just gonna wait and see here. Even though we're scalping and we're looking for the short-term moves, you still have to be cognizant of the overall move, right? The market is bullish. You always have to keep that in the back of your mind because you're taking a counter trend trade against the market. So you can't take a trade and hold your moves because you're going against the trend. So I'm going to be super careful taking a sell at a low, at a potential low, knowing the market is bullish. You know what I mean? You don't want to be taking sells at a low. You want to be buying at low, at the lows. So we're just going to wait and see here what the market gives us there. But that was a very quick move, very, very fast move. And look at that. Price pulled right back up inside. Pulled right back up. Which is telling me if this area continues to fail to come down to make a new low to come down, then price could potentially be flipping bullish to push back up. Okay, so that's why it's important to be patient. Okay, even when you see what you want happening, you still have to wait for your confirmations. I wanted to see the candle close below this area and give me another candle telling me it's ready to come down. It did come down, it just didn't close, and it pulled right back up inside. So gold is not playing no games today. Let's see what AU is doing. All right, AU is taking a nap right now. US30. All right, so not too much going on right now except on gold. So trying to get to these questions, guys. Just give me a second. Charlene, do you normally check DXY? No. I get that question a lot. And I don't look at, I've never looked at DXY. I think I looked at it one time my whole time trading. I never look at that. I don't know. You don't need it. You don't need it. I'm not gonna look at another pair to try to analyze the pair that I'm on now. I'm gonna analyze that pair for what it's giving me. Because that, when you add all these other confirmations to try to help you with what you're trading, you're just complicating your trading. Because so if DXY is bullish, are you gonna go bearish on gold? Are you gonna go bullish on gold because of that? You know what I'm saying? Like, somebody help me understand how DXY helps you to better understand the pair that you're analyzing better than just analyzing that pair by itself. It's just no. I get that question all the time. Whoever's pushing that DXY stuff, they're good. They're good at marketing because they're getting everybody to do it except me. I don't go with the flock. But you don't need to be looking at other stuff to help you analyze what's happening. Just look at technical analysis, guys. The technicals will always help you. It tells you everything you need to know. Don't complicate your trading. I look to simplify my trading as much as possible. If you're going to give me something that's going to confuse me even more, I don't even want to hear about it. Don't tell me about it. Keep it simple. Simple, simple, simple. See how clean my chart is? You see a bunch of squiggly lines everywhere. You see a bunch of trend lines everywhere. Do you see fibs set up 48 different times all over the chart and lines and all this? No. Keep it as simple as possible, you guys. That's it. Those of you that have my course know what I'm talking about. My charts are always naked. Naked, sexy, clean, simple to read. A beginner can come to my chart and get a decent idea of what I'm looking for based on my chart. I have one arrow pointing up above this level, one arrow pointing down. I got my levels marked off and I know what I'm looking for. Take my trade and I'm done for the day. That's it. I don't need to look at news. I don't need to look at DXY. I don't need to have 48 different indicators. I don't need to have a trend line break. I don't need none of that shit. None of it. The day you guys learn to simplify things in life is the day you're going to notice how you have a better life. Keep things simple in life. When things are complicated, you have stress. You keep it simple, you don't have stress. But you all are on your journey. You're all gonna have to get a couple bumps along the way, and you're gonna learn. You're gonna learn from your lessons. You're gonna get taught very good lessons. Trust me. We all had to start somewhere, so. I'm gonna hold my buy on gold. Cool. You're the best. Love your analysis. Thank you. Okay, gold is pushing up here. We're struggling in this area. We tried to break down, we couldn't. Now we're trying to break up. This area is going to be very telling right here. Very, very telling. If we break above this area and I get a retest inside this area, I'm looking for the buy to push up. If I get this, that's what I'm looking for. I'm looking for that. And I would want price to sit above that area here, above this area. If it breaks below, I'm done. It is 4 p.m. in Kenya, so do you usually do live YouTube analysis at this time, or yes? How long have you been doing this on YouTube? A week. What time do you show up to the market every day? This time. Do you ever trade wedge breakouts? No. I like your typing sound. Throw some ASMR in there. You trade London 3 a.m.? No, I'm asleep at that time. Is the stream 30 seconds delayed for anyone else? I don't know. It's delayed for me. Probably your internet connection. I don't know. Are you a scalper or a day trader? Scalper. Professionals don't predict, they react. Oh, that's an ongoing debate right now. An ongoing debate. Okay. AU is trying trying to push up here. So it looks like we're looking at the buys today, guys, because the sells are not playing out. The sell confirmations are not playing out, so it's looking like the buys might be looking to make a push. We see a bullish push here. We do have a test of this area, and price has pushed up. We rejected, and we're pumping up here. So very good for the buys. Yeah, it's looking like the sells are not it today. So if I see a break above this area, guys, I'm looking for the pullback, and then I'm looking for the buy. With gold, I would really like gold to push up at this point. I don't even want to sell anymore on gold, honestly. I don't want no parts of sells anymore because this push down, it rejected. Sells are struggling right now. I don't like taking a trade when the market is struggling to push in a certain direction. I want to see it just pump away, just fly. If it's going down, you better melt. If it's pushing up, you better push. So, that's what I want to see. All right. I'm gonna keep my eye on AU for a second. So this would have been a good entry for buys right here, right above this area here. We have a little double bottom action on the 15-minute. Price closed bullish above this area. We retested it and we broke these highs, and now price is pushing. So this would have been a good opportunity for the buy had we been looking for the buys, but we weren't. We were waiting for price to break a level of resistance before price pushed up. So we missed out on that move. No big deal. That's fine. We're just gonna wait for the next opportunity. We're still very early in the session. We have plenty of time to catch a move. Gold. Bullish engulfing. This could have been the pullback of this bullish move here, and then the buys to continue up here. Yo, if I miss another freaking move here, I'm gonna be pissed. Because now price could be turning around to go back bullish now. The sells might very well be done. Yeah. We're breaking highs here. No, the sells are now invalid. Now it's all buys at this point in time. Look how high up this is, man. What's the stop loss here? About 30 something pips. 30 and 40. Kind of want to take a buy here, guys. Kind of want to take a buy. We did not make a bottom wick here. We retested, we rejected this area, nice exhaustion. We have a bullish push to the upside here. I'm really not seeing the sells come back into play in here at this point. Once price breaks this exhaustion area here, we should continue up here. I just don't like the stop loss situation. I don't like the stop loss situation that's happening right now. About a 30 pip stop or about a 50 pip TP, right around 40-50 pip TP, something like that. And then price is continuing to push, which means if I take entries here, my entries are going to be up here somewhere. All right, just gonna have to wait. I need to wait till my risk reward is a little better. AU was the push. Oh my God, you guys. Looking for the sells. I missed out on some setups on the buys. Just gonna have to wait a little bit longer to take a trade now. Oh boy. It is what it is, guys. Monday. It's Mondays for you. Can I join HANKOTRADE from the Bahamas? You can. Why don't you try to join and then ask them if you can join from the Bahamas if it's not working for you over there? I'm not from the Bahamas. I'm not from anywhere but the United States. So I can't answer those questions, those type of questions. I get annoyed, guys, if you guys cannot tell already, when people ask me things that they can easily find out on their own. It's almost as if you want people to hold your hand through every little thing in life, right? It's like, I don't know. It's like going to Home Depot to buy a socket wrench, and they're all out of socket wrenches. So someone says, hey, why don't you go over to Ace Hardware and see if they have them? But instead of going to Ace Hardware, you just want to ask them, hey, do you know if that store has socket wrenches? When the person might not even know. They're just telling you you can go there and see if they have them, that they don't know if they have them or not. But you could have easily got your behind up, went there, or you could just call them, hey, Ace Hardware, do you guys have socket wrenches? Instead of nagging the other person. Like, be self-sufficient, guys. Be self-sufficient in life. Do your own stuff. You'd rather sit here and ask me, I'm from New England, do they take you? I'm from Jamaica, do they take you? I'm from over here, do they take you? When you could easily just go on the website by yourself, like the grown person that you are, and try to figure that out by yourself. You could do that. It's very easy. Very easy. When I had my traders mentors, when I was talking to them, I didn't ask them basic stuff that I could get on my own, because people don't have time for that. There's other people that have way more important questions to ask than something like that. Just annoys me. And I get questions in my DMs, simple stuff, simple things that they could do. Where do I find your course? What's your YouTube? What's your this? What's your that? Link in the bio. 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 Click the link, it doesn't work. And then you go to check it yourself and it works fine. I did this, it doesn't work. Like, Jesus. Oh yeah. See? How do you get magic keys? How do you get magic keys? Oh my God. What did I just do? What did I just do? I went to Google. I typed in how to buy Magic Keys trading tool. I clicked on the first link. Oh my God. But no, instead of me doing this by myself, let me go and ask Charlene. Let me go take the time out to type that question into the YouTube box instead of typing it on Google and going to find the information by myself. Gotta be kidding me right now. Come on, you guys, come on. Like, come on. Y'all tell me if I'm wrong. Tell me if I'm tripping. Please. Tell me, am I tripping off of this? Tell me. You guys tell me in the chat box. Please. If I'm tripping, y'all let me know. You guys let me. I don't think I am, but if I'm tripping, y'all tell me I'm tripping. Come on. Y'all, yeah. Tell me if I'm tripping. Come on. Tell me if I am overreacting about that. Jesus Christ. Oh, that took me less than 30 seconds. Less than 30 seconds to do. Coño. Y'all making me laugh with these comments. Oh my God. Need to calm down. I know sometimes can be annoying, but remember you're serving the public. I get it. I get it. Yeah, I get it. I get it. Sometimes I can sympathize with it, but some of this stuff I gotta just let it loose. I gotta let it go. I can't hold it in. I can't hold it in. I gotta just let it out. Can't keep things bottled in, right? Keep things bottled in, one day you're gonna explode. Right? That's why in my DMs I just delete, ignore. You ask me dumb stuff, I don't even answer anymore. I don't even answer anymore. No. I can't do it. Y'all make my blood pressure go up. That's what my grandma used to say all the time. You making my blood pressure go up. Oh my God. Yeah, people like to be spoon-fed. You asking me stuff you can find out all by yourself. All by yourself. Researching is fun. Learning is fun. Doing homework and due diligence on something is fun. Why would you want to get the information from someone else when you could get it from the horse's mouth? Right? It's fun. If I want to know something, I'd rather go find it out by myself if I can. If I can't find it for myself, okay, I'm gonna start looking for people who might know the answer. But geez. Yeah. People, they're not gonna make it as a trader like that. They're not. They want people to hold their hands through every little thing in life. You're not gonna get that, baby. Once you become an adult, mommy and daddy is gone. You need to stand on your own 2 feet. Damn, gold gave me this is a weak pullback. I was looking for that pullback, but this is a very, very weak pullback. If this thing flies, I'm gonna be mad because it didn't give me a good enough pullback here. Come on, come down, gold. Come down, wick out. Give me a bullish close so I can take an entry and go on about my day. Come on, please. AU just took off. Forget you, AU. Forget you, punk. All right. Yeah, those are the same people that are not ever going to be successful with trading. Those are the ones I want to be spoon-fed. They want you to tell them every little thing. I had a student like that. I love every one of my students to death. Every one of you, I love you guys. But I had this one student, I'm not going to mention any names. I had to snap on his butt because this guy was messaging me and hitting me up every single day with some nonsense. It wasn't like he was asking like hard stuff. I'm like, all right, let's go over this, let's go over that. This dude was talking baby stuff. Like baby pips type stuff, asking me stuff that I clearly go over in great detail in the course. And I had to snap on him. I had to tell him, listen, enough of this. Enough. He would ask me a question, I would go right over to the course and point it out to him, and he would just sit there looking at me like, oh, scratching his head. Oh, my bad. That's all I kept hearing. My bad. Like, come on, you guys. Value our time as much as you value yours. If I take time out of my day to help you, to teach you, to give you, to do one-on-ones and to do stuff, make it worth my while. Don't come to me with baby stuff or baby things that you could easily find out on your own and make me take time out of my day for that nonsense. 2023, we're moving different. We're moving different in 2023. Okay. So guys, I did not take a buy here. I'll explain why, right? Even if this pumps up, I'll explain why. Because you do not buy at a high, okay? Price was pumping up here. We pushed down in this area here. But even if we entered here for the buy, your stop loss needs to be in this area here for it to be safe, okay? It needs to be right around here. Take profit would be, you know, somewhere up there. Is it a decent enough risk reward? 25 pip stop for a 50 pip TP? Yes. 1 to 2, 1 to 1, 1 to 2, stuff like that. However, on a pair like gold, I don't mess with it like that. I like my deep pullbacks. I like to get the best entries that I can on gold for me to take a good executed trade. All right. So because this pullback was very weak, it didn't give me much of anything. I'm not looking to take a buy up here because it's just dumb. You're taking a buy at a high instead of at a good enough low. Okay, so price is not giving me my ideal setups. This would have been this area right here, right where price started pumping here, would be the ideal area to look for the buy positions and then for price to continue up. But I would be super upset if I entered buys up here and then watch price come right down to the area that I wanted it to come to. You know what I'm saying? So at this point, I'm just waiting. It's 8:30. I have a solid 2 or 3 more hours to wait for a setup. I would rather wait for that than enter at a bad entry and hope that price hits my TP. All right, AU, same thing. We were looking for the sells. We were looking for price to break this area to continue down. All we did was test it. We pushed up. We were looking for price to break this area, which it did, but price had already taken off, so missed out on 2 setups. And that's what happens when you look at more than one pair. Sometimes you miss your entries, but that's okay. It's Monday. I could go without taking a trade today. I really don't care. I'm not in any kind of rush. There's plenty of time and there's a lot more setups coming down the pipeline. So more than enough time. Okay. So AU is taking off. Yeah, AU left. AU left without us. AU went for only 18 pips, not too much. I mean, that would have been a good take profit for sure. 18 pips, not bad, but I was looking at it from a sell perspective to correct this move, and it did not give us that at all. If I use the 15-minute fib here. Oh, well, yeah, on the 15, yeah, it came back to right around the in between the 61 and the 50. So on the 15-minute, the fib looks great. But either way, we're going to wait for a pullback, and then we're going to look to take an entry. So that's that. You put support and resistance at the body or the wick. I don't put any of my levels on the bodies. I always put them on the wicks, because the wicks tell you where price tried to get to, where it tried to go. So I'm not gonna put it on the body, because the body is just the opening and the closing of the candles, but the wicks tell you where price tried to get to, right? Because right here, like, let's look at this wick right here. All right, look at this wick right here, right? Price opened here and it closed here, but at one point price was here, and at one point this candle here was a nice big bullish candle here, and then it retraced and it closed bearish there. But price tried to come up here, so this area right here matters. This area matters because wicks, guys, are like breadcrumbs. It tells you where price was once before it tried to go somewhere. You know what I'm saying? So you can't just put your support and resistance levels at that area, because price could easily wick above it or wick below it. So to be on the safe side, you want to put them at the wicks, because that's where price at one point touched or tried to get through. So when you're drawing your support and resistance levels, your zones, your key levels, your fib levels, everything, always wicks, never the body. All right, always wicks. All right. I entered on AU, small bullish position. Okay, cool. Funny, my grandmother says the same thing. Yeah. My wife says you're awesome. Thank you. It's pulling back. Yeah, we're waiting on a pullback. Once we get the pullback, guys, then we can look for entries. GU might be good for entries also, guys. Even though it looked nasty before. I mean, you could get a pullback here because we have a bearish retest of this area here. Price pushed up, so yeah, you could take buys here and hopefully price pushes up here. The only thing that's concerning is this nastiness over here. That's what I'm concerned about. So I'm not trading GU today. I'm only looking for, there we go. Thank you, Jesus. That's what I was looking for. Thank you. I'm looking for something like that. Beautiful. Right? If I would have entered buys here, this would have been some ugly ass drawdown. All right, I'm looking for price to come back to this area to retrace from that area and then push up bullish. Okay, so I'm looking for something like this. My stops will be right below that area there and then push up. All I'm waiting for is a bullish close. Once this candle closes in 5 minutes, I'm looking for the next candle to potentially come down, leave a little wick rejection or whatever, and then start pushing bullish. And then I want to look for my buy continuations for price to push up bullish. Oh, we have, let me go to 5 minute real quick. So the 5 minute might be a better entry here. Whoa, yay. Look at how hard gold is pumping here. Shh. I'm going to take some buys here. I'm going to take some buys because I don't know if gold is going to go. On the 5 minute, it looks really good for the buy. I'm going to take some buys on gold here. All right. So my entry on gold is 1876. Input, entry, 1876. Trash entry, guys. Awful entry, but let's see here. What a Monday. What a Monday. Okay. All right. I have 2 positions open on gold right now. Yep. Do not buy gold. Okay. Okay, cool. Don't buy gold. You heard that, guys? Don't buy gold. I will not buy gold. Too late. I'm already in a buy. EU is pushing. US30 is pushing. They're trying to push. AU is pulling back. Very nice. And gold. Yeah. Come on, gold. Let's go bullish. Let's look at gold on the 30 minutes. What we got here on the 30. Take that off there. Let's pull this across. So I've entered the buy on gold, right? Awful entry, but whatever. I'm looking for price to maintain this area here, right? As long as price holds these lows right here, I'm looking for a price to continue pumping bullish. Why? Because the trend is bullish. We have a low that held down here. I have some exhaustion in this area. Price has pushed with a bullish engulfing above this area, and we have this deep pullback as well. So after this pullback, price also pulled back again, tapping this area. So I'm anticipating that price is going to turn around and go back bullish to maintain the trend that it's already at. All right. So that's why I took the trade. Those are my entry confirmations. If price does start to come down back inside this area here, I'll obviously be looking to get out of the trade because it's not ready to start pushing yet, and I don't want to sit in a bunch of drawdown waiting on the move to take off. I want to enter when the move is ready to go. All right, so that's why I took the trade on gold. I would have liked to have seen a bullish close. I did see the bullish close on the 5 minute, but on the but it was pumping really hard. It's pushing really hard, and it's 8:45. Now the thing is, it's about to be 9 o'clock, and that 9 o'clock candle has been a thorn in my spine since last year, honestly. And I'm really hoping it doesn't do no messy stuff with me today. So hopefully that's not the case. We'll see. All right. Why y'all keep putting "don't buy gold" in the chat? Everyone's telling me to sell. Okay, cool. That's you guys. I want to buy. That's cool. Like, chill. If I take an L, guy, that's my L. I'm not taking my trade off somebody else's analysis. Come on. All right, you guys are having your own conversations in the chat, so okay. So that 9 a.m. be retracing like 90 pips sometimes. Yeah, that 9 o'clock candle, guys, I hate it. I hate it with a passion. Like, let me tell you, that 9 o'clock candle was the death of me. Like, it was killing me. It was always doing some nonsense, you know. It was always doing some nonsense. I'm like, what the hell, you know? I hated it. Hated it. So we'll see. You know, hopefully, you know, it doesn't do that to us today, you know. So we'll see. What's AU doing? AU left a nice wick to the upside there, and okay. I mean, hopefully AU will pull back as well. I mean, I'm not taking AU because obviously I'm already in gold, so I'm not taking AU. But hopefully we can get some nice bullish movement here, so price can finally take off. GU is trying to push up here. Yeah, GU is trying to push up, and US30 is napping. So I think GU is gonna fly though. For some reason, I think GU is gonna push, because we broke above this level that's been holding for a while. We only tested it once, so it could pull back a little more, but I just if it can break out of this nonsense here, then that would be great for it to push up. But if it holds support, for sure, if it holds support, it's gonna push. It's going to push if it holds. But if it doesn't, then I don't know. And then US30 is, I don't know what US30 is doing right now. 30 is chilling. And AU didn't get much of a pullback. We'll see if it does come back. I don't know. And we had the one here, so maybe it's ready to just take off at this point. I don't know. And then gold, we're waiting for gold to push up here. So let's see if we can get a win to kick off the week. Pretty much it. All right. Ignore dumb comments. You're the GOAT. Yeah, I mean, you have to ignore a lot of things in life. You really do. You can't let everything get to you. So, where do you live, sister? I live in America. Where do you live? Daily chart shows a rising wedge price currently at a resistance zone. Okay. GU is pushing up at 2 p.m. BST. I don't know what time that is, but all right. Just waiting on upside retest on GU. Definitely bullish if it holds. Okay. I bought at 1876, take profit 1881 question mark. Your take profit is wherever you want it to be. Wherever you want your take profit to be. GJ setting up for a buy since you're a scalper, but I don't trade GJ, so it doesn't really help much, does it? No. No high news today. How many pips is a good win for you? A win is a win. Doesn't matter. A win is a win. But typically I go for about 20, 30 pips. Sometimes a little less, a little more. It depends on what I'm seeing. Gold is pushing up on the 5-minute time frame. Yep. Pushing up quite nice here. Yep. Pushing up nicely here. Charlene, do you have a day job? Yep, my businesses are my day jobs. Some of y'all getting hot in the chat here. Please stop telling her what to do. If y'all trying to tell her money is nowhere near hers. If it was, you wouldn't be on her live. So let the ones who are here willing to learn. Exactly. People come on here, don't do this, don't do that, look at this, look at that. Da-da-da. You worried about the wrong thing. Just look at your analysis, your chart. Ask yourself, what are your reasons for taking your trade? And remember, guys, this is not a signal, live session. This is to give education. This is to help you guys with your knowledge. This is to show you guys in real time how I trade, what I'm looking for, what I'm waiting for to trade, how I manage my trades. That's all it is. It's just for you guys to get knowledge from it. It's not, if you and I trade the same pair, I do my analysis, you do your analysis. Doesn't mean I'm right all the time, guys. It means that's what I see. That's what I'm used to seeing. That is how I trade. So if you see something else or you trade a different way, then go with your gut. Go with what you see. Don't just take what I say and say, oh, well, she must be right because she's this and she's that. No, the only way for you to learn is for you to trade your own style, to go off your own analysis, and to understand what it is you're looking at. That's all you're doing. Okay? So, I'm not psychic, I'm not Jesus Christ, I'm not anybody. I'm a trader just like you. I just happen to have a little bit more knowledge and experience. That's all. That's it, guys. All right? So if you see something different, then go for it. But you don't have to spam the chat and say all this stuff and throw other people off and all this other kind of stuff. You know what I mean? There's always one or two knuckleheads that ruin it for everybody. You know what I mean? So that's that. Curious why you don't trade GJ, trial and error. I've been having trouble deciding on which pairs to stick to. Just pick one. Just pick one that moves during the session that you can trade, during the time that you can trade, right? Pick it during that time. Pick one that you understand clearly. You know, it doesn't have a lot of nonsense. It's not, you know, all over the place. It doesn't range a lot and stuff. Just pick one that you're comfortable with and just study it. Stick to one pair and you'll be fine. Okay, study that pair front and back and you'll be fine. Okay. Are you live trading every day? No. I would trade every day for you guys, but this is the reason why. You know, it's stressful. It's stressful. You know, people expect you to perform every day, right? They want you to win every day. You have knuckleheads in the chat that want to throw out negative stuff and don't buy, don't sell, don't buy, don't sell, don't this, don't that. Look at this, look at that. It's a lot. You know, trading is already stressful by itself. Now I got to deal with all this. You know, so I'm trying to block out all the people that don't appreciate it and try to help the ones that really do want the knowledge and want the help. You know what I mean? So it's about to be 9 o'clock. I just want this thing to push up maybe 5 or 10 more pips and I'm going to get the hell out, because this 9 o'clock candle that's about to open up, I'm not trying to mess with it at all. So yep, and we are moving up quite nice here. I just need a few more pips and we're good for the day. Yeah. So I mean, I've already hit 10 pips on each of my positions for the day. I'm just trying to get a little bit more for the day, a little bit more. So right now I'm up, I'm up 4,700 right now. Trying to get it to at least 5. If I get 5K for the day, I'll be good for the day. Something like that, yeah. So, but I really do want to close before the 9 o'clock candle opens up. I just don't trust that candle. It has done me dirty too many times. And yeah, it's done me dirty a lot. So, damn, I was up 48, almost there. Now I'm down to 4. See, we're retracing right around this area here, right around these highs here. So it's understandable. It's still bullish though. It's still bullish. Gold will pull back though. Gold will pull back. It will pull back. Three minutes. About 3 minutes. Just want to hit 5. If I can hit 5, I'll close. Two minutes. All right. So why did I close? I closed because gold is going to pull back again. We are going to open up a brand new 4-hour candle, which could very well continue pushing, right? But price is struggling here. So you remember what I told you guys about when I get into a trade, I want to see it pushing, right? I want to see it pumping away, pushing away, ready to take off, right? But when you're watching it trade as a scalper, now as an intraday trader, it's different, okay? But as a scalper, you're constantly analyzing the candle and the trade while you're in it. I don't want to start out the week like being greedy, right? Yeah, my goal was 5K on the day. I was up a good amount. Would have been nice to hit that goal, right? Great. But you don't want to push your luck sometimes because you're in and out. You're in and out of the market. You're trying to grab as much as you can before the trade potentially goes against you or whatever. Now, can gold fly? Yeah, it can fly and take off. It can do whatever it wants to do. But at the very end of the day, at the very least, you want to secure something, right? You want to just end the day with a win. Doesn't matter how much you win. You're not always going to get as much, but you want to end the day with a W in the blue, okay? So great, that was my trade for the day, right? I'm done trading. I'm not looking for any more setups. I had 3 8-lot positions open on gold. I closed out of them and I'm good, right? I made 3,600 on the day, right? That's not nothing, you know what I mean? I took the trade on another account, so I made, well, I did hit 5,000 because I took the trade on another on my second account. I'm just closing that out right now. Okay. Right. So I did hit my goal for the day, but just on separate accounts. Okay. So you just want to end the day off with a win. Okay. I'm not looking to hit the jackpot on every trade. You know, you just want to be, that's how you find consistency. Consistency, guys, is not about hitting a profit target or a pip target or a percentage target every day. Consistency wise is making more than you lose. That's it. That's how you find consistency, because you can have a trader that loses more trades than they win, but they still make more than they lose. Okay? That's what makes you a consistently profitable trader. All right, guys. So yes, I closed out my trade. Closed out the day nicely. Not bad for a Monday. Stuck to my analysis, right? Stuck to my trade. I was looking for the sell initially. My sell confirmations did not play out. We got the wick rejection. And then I started looking for the buy positions now. Why? Because my sells didn't play out. So if the sells don't play out, obviously I need to start looking for the buys. But what confirmations are going to tell me to look for those buys? I need to know what I'm looking for in order to take the buys. So for the sells, I said I wanted to see a candle close below that area. This candle shot down and it wicked right back up and closed, and the next candle went bullish, breaking highs, invalidating my sell idea. So now I'm looking for the buy positions. Buy pushed up. I got the retrace that I wanted. Price pushed down, pushed up faster than I wanted it to, but it created support, it retested, and then it shot up. So just know what you're looking for and be patient with it. Now I close out my positions here and price is continuing to push. Am I looking to get back in? No. Am I mad I didn't hold my positions? No. I'm okay with what I got for the day. I am content with what the market gave me based off my analysis. That is as simple as you want it to be. And if I'm not on the live with you guys here, I'm already close off my computer and I'm already getting my day started. I don't care what the market does anymore because I have secured my profit and I'm done for the day. Whatever gold does, I'm not going to know until I look at the charts tonight or I look at it again tomorrow morning. Now I'm going to see, oh wow, gold flew 300 pips. Gold did this. That's great. What's it going to do today? Because now I got to wash, rinse, repeat, and do the same thing I did today, tomorrow, and the next day, and the next day, and the next day. You get me? That's what trading is about, guys. It's about winning. Nobody gives a crap about how much you profit and all this other kind of stuff. And if you could show consistent wins, that's all anybody wants to see. Okay? So I hope you guys will learn something out of that today. Let me see what AU got going on here. AU is napping. Just look, AU and gold move alike. Do I trade them exactly alike because of that? No, because gold is way more volatile than AU is. They move similarly, but volatility-wise, they're very different. So you still have to keep that in mind. But the buy bias is still very much in play for AU. The sells are not valid right now. Okay, everything is looking at buys for AU. US30 is not doing much. GU, I'm anticipating the buys for AU, even though I'm not in it. And then gold is continuing to push. Okay, Very, very nice. Very nice. Is it really cool to see your analysis play out? All those people that were saying, don't buy gold, don't buy gold. I feel sorry for you guys because you guys probably took sells and you're either stop loss was smacked or you're sitting in some ugly ass drawdown right now. Okay. So I had 3 8-lot positions open. I had 3 8-lots open on my first account, and then my other account I had 1 8-lot position open. So altogether, yeah. So yeah. How many pairs do you trade? Dope analysis, good stuff. Thanks, Charlene. Thanks for your time. It's my first time here. Awesome. Can we get those likes up, guys? There's 700 people in here and only 326 likes. So can we get the likes up? That'd be great. Appreciate it. Gold will break the resistance. I believe it will too. It's Monday. The week just started. I do believe it will break and it will continue bullish. But could we be wrong? Yes. Does it matter? No, because we're not in the trade anymore. Can you wait to see what gold does for 10 minutes more? Yeah, I'm gonna hang out with you guys for a little bit. I'm not getting off right now. I'm just trying to go through these questions here. Do you do these lives every day? No. You see, that's my issue. I be wanting to jump back in. Sean, that's greed. You gotta work on that, okay? That's you being greedy, wanting to jump in, okay? Don't be greedy. Just take what the market gives you and be okay with it, all right? Trust me. When you're trading, some days are gonna be singles and doubles and triples. Some days you're gonna hit home runs. Trust me, guys. You can be the best baseball player in the world. You're not hitting a home run on every time you get up at bat. Every once in a while, you're gonna smack it out of the park. But you got to be okay with those singles and doubles because every day is not going to be a big day. Every day is not going to be huge, guys. I have hit some big days in the market. Is every day like that? Absolutely not. Those days are few and far in between. Okay? Don't try to smack it out the park every day. You're going to stress yourself out too much, right? Give yourself some wiggle room. Go with what the market is giving you. My goal was to hit 5K on that trade that I took right here on my one account, not on both, on one. But I got to see what the market is telling me. First of all, my entry was awful. The entry was bad. The entry was up here somewhere. Should have been down here, but it pushed up on me too hard, so I had to jump in, right? Before I missed the entire move, right? So I got to take that into account too. I didn't get the best entry, so can I expect to hit this much in pips? I already gave some pips away because my entry was bad. I probably gave maybe 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 pips away from where I entered the market. Because you got to remember, when you're entering the market, you're not entering where price is. You're entering above it because you have your spread to consider. So if I'm trying to hit 10 pips and my entry is bad, I may have to only go for 7 or 6. Or I may have to wait and miss the move because the entry is too late and the stop loss is going to be too big. It's not going to be worth the trade. I don't want to enter a trade and be stressed out because I know my entry was way up here and my take profit is close to it and I'm trying to grab as much as I can. I'm not going to stress myself out like that. I'd rather miss the move than get in and be stressed out. Okay? Those are the things that's going to give you confidence to take your trade. Okay? And having the discipline to wait as well. All right, price pushed up here. It was lingering. It was pushing. And then finally, we got the pullback I was looking for. We got the pullback, but it happened on the 5-minute and then it pushed up quick, telling me, hey, you better get in, Charlene, because the volume is coming. The volume is coming and I'm about to miss this bust. I'm about to miss this move. So I have to ask myself, am I willing to get in where I was at, or am I willing to miss the move? I already missed the first buy. I didn't want to miss the second buy. And trust me, if I had got in this move here and price started playing around down here, I was going to cut it. I was going to potentially cut it because if I see price come in near my stop loss and I'm already in drawdown because my entry was already late, I need to start managing my trade at that point, and I need to either get out or figure out how much am I willing to lose. That's it. These are all things that should be going through your mind when you're in a trade. All right, guys? So those of you that won this gold trade with me, congrats on you guys. I hope you guys made a nice little bag today. But other than that, today was a good day. Who's still saying don't buy gold? Miz on me, I can't. Charlene, if we get a bullish hammer, we might need to look for a long entry. What the hell is a bullish hammer? I don't know what that is. Sorry guys, I'm scrolling up and down trying to figure out where I'm at on the chat here. YouTube chat is awful. This thing is just bouncing up and every which way. Have you ever went days not seeing your setup on the pairs you trade? Of course. Of course. Of course. Just made some money on GU. Awesome. Congrats. Gold overbought, double top being created on M30 chart. Okay. Can you analyze US30 when you get the chance? There's not much to analyze. And US30 was ranging down here. We pushed up bullish. You need some sort of a pullback to give you the buy opportunities. But my bias on US30 is gold. It's gold. Is buys. Sorry. My bias on US30 is for buys. The entry point was 3 candlesticks ago. Was 3 candlesticks ago? Okay. That was your entry point. That wasn't my entry point. Your entry point was 3 candlesticks ago. That's what you should have said. I entered US30 long. Okay, cool. Patience pays. Facts. Facts. Sacks. I'm demo trading GU today, but I'm in sells right now. I'm demo trading GU, but I'm in sells right now. You're in GU sells? Why? Why are you in sells? GU is bullish. Why are you in sells, my friend? Charlene, we going on a date one day, not being rude sometimes, but you have to speak things into existence. Yeah, you got to. You got to. Hopefully I'm single by then, but you got to. You only trade New York session. I used to. Now I trade Asian as well. I'm back to trading Asian session also because I'm seeing setups on Asian. So Legendary Pips, I'm about to kick you out of the chat. You still with this don't buy gold nonsense. Top down analysis. Charlene, is your course similar to Q's? No. Our styles, our teaching styles are different. We both trade technical analysis. I learned technical analysis from him, but I trade more price action than anything else. So yeah. All right, I'm not seeing too many good questions in here. Ooh, please do daily live trades so we can learn more with you. Sorry. He's a graduate of Wall Street Academy. Yeah. Yeah. UJ going down. I'm not trading UJ. You didn't wait for the close of the bullish 5-minute candle. Was it enough just to see that it's pushing bullish? Yes, because Julia, you have to recognize that when volume is coming in the market, you got to execute. On gold is a different beast. I'm telling y'all, gold is different. US30 is different. The volume with these pairs is different. So if you miss your entry or you don't, you're not watching it like a hawk, you're going to miss your move. You're going to miss it. You look how fast we were waiting on that pullback. That pullback happened in 2 seconds. Pulled down and then it shot right on back up. It wasn't even trying to wait for more buyers to get in the market. It was ready to push. So I had to execute quickly on that move. Now, if that would have been GU or AU, maybe I would have waited for a candle closure and then looked for the entry because those pairs aren't as volatile as gold is. But because it's gold, that's why you have to know your pair. Know your pair, know where you are in your session. If your session is saying, listen, it's New York, stock market just opened, money is about to flood the markets, you better get your ass in your trade if you're going to get in, grab your move and get out. You have to know when to enter. Doesn't mean I had FOMO. I didn't have any FOMO here. because I was waiting on a pullback. This was my pullback. I had to drop down to the 5 minute because sometimes, because gold is so volatile, you gotta drop down and see if your setup is happening more on your 5 minute. If I would have waited on the 15 minute closure, I would have missed the move. Price would have been up here. I would have missed the move. So sometimes you have to drop. The more volatile your pair is, the lower you want to go in time frames for you to find your entry. I'm not as comfortable with the 5 minute still, but because I saw the move ready to take off, the session was about to kick off, I already have a bullish push that pushed up. I know I need to wait for my pullback. When is the pullback coming and how quickly is it going to come? I don't know. So I have to be vigilant on what's happening to know when to enter. And even when I did start to get in the market, it was still pushing. And I was still like, I was in drawdown for a little bit. And then it started pushing away. I was able to grab the move, grab enough pips and get out. I think I grabbed how many, hold on, I'll tell you guys right now how many pips I made. I had 3 positions open. I caught 10 pips on one position, 12 and 13. I caught 10, 12, and 13 pips on all 3 of those positions. So I didn't even get that much. Usually on gold, minimum, I'm getting 20, 30 pips on gold. But because my entry was so bad, I wasn't able to get as much. So, you know, that's that, right? But still a good day. Still a very good day, okay? So you just have to learn your pair. Learn your pair, know what you're dealing with, and you'll be good to go. I'm at the hospital and even the nurses are like, LOL, you keeping it real. Nice. Sorry to hear that you're in the hospital. I hope you're at work and not actually in the hospital as a patient for anything bad. But if you are, we're pulling for you. Yeah. So if there's a doji right next to a large wick going bullish, should I wait for the next one? Absolutely. A doji candle is an indecision candle. So those have to be written off. Risk it for the biscuit. I'm quick to TP. Nice. I just want to say thank you for the live. You're welcome. When you apply fib, are you plotting bullish to bullish or purely swing low point to swing highs? You can't put bullish to bullish. That's not the way fib works. When you're using your fib, it's swing low to swing high to swing low. That's it. Don't be sad by the knuckleheads. You are doing great for us. Okay. Is this the only broker you use? Yes. Charlene, take your coins. Facts. If you are rational in trading, it will make you confused and I think you meant if you're irrational at trading. I think that's what you meant. Are you funded or your own funds? My own funds. Just made $250 target hit for me. Let's go. $250 is nice. That's what I'm talking about. To reach that 5K, how much did you put? Okay, so my profit goal for the day is just a profit goal I have in my head. It doesn't necessarily mean that the lot sizes that I use is what's going to get me to that goal. I had eight lot positions open. So I had 32 lots open on that trade. And that means I don't need that much to hit that 5K goal, but the market didn't give me too much of that on my first trade. So I had to open up, because I'm trading 2 different accounts right now. So I had to open it up on one account and then the other. So my first account that I opened it up is my main account where I opened up my regular risk. And then my backup account is the second one that I use where I opened up like half of that risk or less than that. On my other account, I only had 1 position open. On my main account, I had the 3 positions open. And I was just looking to hit at least 5K. I don't really care about, all that other stuff. So for combined, I hit my goal, but separate, I did not. So I'm just looking to profit for the day. I don't really, my profit goal is not set in stone. So Charlene, if you keep the shift button pressed when you draw a line, it will draw straight. I know. Thank you. I know that. Thank you. Sometimes I use it, sometimes I don't. So all good. You don't use a trailing stop? No, I'm scalping. I don't need a trailing stop. Only time I use a trailing stop is if I'm about to walk away from my trade. If I'm in it, if I'm taking a swing or an intraday and I've already secured something, then I use it. But otherwise, I don't. Not staying in there longer. Gold is a nasty beast. Facts. Gold, you better get in and better get out. That was a great decision. Yes, to get out. Took my 20 pips in and out of gold. Thank you. That's what I'm talking about right there. Booyah. We don't see the charts the same way. You're a scalper and I'm intraday. There it is. Exactly. Scalper for life. All right. Good decision there, because that is a massive supply at 1879. Yes, yes, I saw that as well. I remember I pointed that out there. Price projecting this area, could be retesting that to come down. So you're gonna get another pullback. Thank you from India. You're welcome. I guess you're okay. I'm gonna kick this guy out of the chat. There we go. Now you're gone. Next. That's nothing to you. I would love to make that in 10 minutes any day. That's everything. That's what trading can do for you guys. That's what trading can do. Just made a couple thousand in a couple minutes. Like, you can't beat that. Charlene, 3,600 is a lot. It very well is. It is. It is. Do you think gold will retest the previous high and then reject? That's what it's doing right now. All right, so let me scroll down a little bit. What time frame do you use for confirmation candles? All of them. How many hits do you recommend for US30 profits? I don't recommend anything. That's your analysis. It's based on your setup. Your setup. I'm looking at a possible big sell on GJ once. What time frame do you use for confirmation? Charlene, if I could rearrange the alphabet, I would put you and I together. Haha. EU looks a little bearish. Charlene, I don't know. I know you don't trade news. Is there a certain time before and after that you avoid trading news? About half hour before, half hour after is when I avoid news. So if news comes out at 8:30, 8 o'clock, I'm out of the market. I'm not in the market again until after 9. Can the fib be used on any time frame? Yes, it can. You just got to use it properly. Yes, it can. Okay. Wall Street Academy teaches bullish to bullish or bearish to bearish fib, knowing you learn on the Q. That's why I asked. It doesn't teach that. He doesn't say that. He doesn't say bullish to bullish at all in there. And if he does, I'm not sure that's how he's showing it. Fib placement is based on swing high to swing low. Okay. This is a swing low. This is a swing high. Low, high, low, high. That is how your fib is supposed to be placed. Swing low to swing high. That's how it's supposed to be placed. Okay. Oh, wait a minute. Now I see what's going on my fib. My 0 is supposed to be down here, and then the 100 is up here. So why is it flip-floppy right now? So my 0 and my 100 is funny right now. So this is my 0. That's the 100. No, still not right. What is going on with my fib? I'm going to spend this whole afternoon figuring out what is going on with my fib, because I don't know why or how that thing got messed up. My 0 is supposed to be up here. 100 is supposed to be down there. I tried to flip it, but it's not. Okay, I need to go to my laptop and see how my fib is set up on my laptop. Oh my god, so annoying. So annoying. I don't even know how my fib settings got rearranged the way they did. And now I gotta fix it for tomorrow. Jesus Christ. I don't even know how that happened. Okay. You don't use a copy trader? No, not anymore. I don't need to. I have 2 phones, 2 iPads, my computer. I have too many devices with my MT4 on them, so I don't need to use a copy trader. And sometimes the copy traders act up. Sometimes it doesn't open up the right lot size. It opens up the trade with, you know, a late entry. You might open it up on your main account. You execute the trade on your main account, and then you look at your other account, your copy trader account, and it opens it late. Like the prices are way off, or it doesn't close it properly when you want it to sometimes. So I'd rather just do it manually than use a copy trader. And then the copy trader, you're paying for it and it's still acting funny, you know? So. Just reset it. My fib is the same. How long did it take to become profitable? Check your IG. I have the IG. Check IG. I have the pick for. Oh, thank you, thank you. No, my fib setup. I don't know. I don't know what happened. It just doesn't look the same as it did before. I'm not sure why. It's I feel like it's the 0 and the 100 that's throwing me off. I mean, either way, it doesn't matter to me because I'm not even looking at those. It's the, you know, my take profit level is there. My 50 to 61 is there. It's fine. I'm just OCD about it because I like my charts set up the way I want them to be set up. And if it's not like that, then it's gonna drive me bananas. See, this is supposed to say 0, and that's supposed to say 100. That's supposed to say 0, that's supposed to say 100. But then when I flip it around, it doesn't match up. So I will fix that later. All right, enough about fibs. Enough with my OCD. We'll talk about that later. Let's see, US30, taking a nap, GU, pulling back, AU, wow. Look at that pullback on AU. Take this off here. And let's see here. So, what's AU doing here? Let me look at it on the 1 hour, because this 9 o'clock candle came down a lot. We keep on testing these highs up here. We keep testing them. All right, so let me hit some more of these questions, and then I'm gonna get off here pretty soon. The fib looks right to me. You have your reverse unchecked in your fib. I have my reverse unchecked. Let me see. Oh, there it is. There it is. There it is. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Well, thank you guys. Look at that. I love you guys. I love you guys. That's all that was. I had my reverse unchecked. Thank you guys. You guys are awesome. Template, save as. Correct. Fib 2023. I love you guys. Thank you guys so very much. Gracias, gracias, gracias. All right. Appreciate you guys. Nice to hear you finding a way. Yeah, you guys said it a few times. I had my reverse unchecked. I love it. Thank you guys so very much. You guys are awesome. Love you guys. Love you guys. So before I log out here, before I finish off for the day, I just want to know if you won today. Just drop a yes, drop a fire, drop a like, drop something in the chat so I can know that I'm not the only one that made money today. I need to know that everybody successfully made money today. And if you haven't traded yet today and you're going to trade today, you're waiting on your setup, still drop a yes, because that's how I know you're being a disciplined trader. You're waiting for your confirmations. You're listening to the knowledge that I'm giving to you guys, and all is well in the universe. Yes, yes. I went on AU sell and you closed it. Beautiful, beautiful. Yes, yes. That's what I want to see. I want to see if everybody won today, because I can't be the only one winning. I'm not doing this just for me. I'm doing this for everybody, for all of us. So yes, 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 yes. That's what I like to see. Beautiful. All right. All right. Yes. I've done my good deed for the day. I've done my good deed for the day. Yes, yes. Look at the chat. Look at that chat popping. Yes. Beautiful. Beautiful. Look at that chat popping. Chat is popping because we all won today. Yes. Yes. We all won today. All of us. We all won. Yes, yes, yes. We all won? Yes. Give it to me. Let me see something. Let me see something. Let me see something. Live trade session, baby. Live trade. Beautiful. So I'm waiting to hit 1,000 views, 1,000 viewers at one time. That's what I'm looking to do. That's what I want to do. If I can hit 1,000 views by, like, let's say February 1st. February 1st, right? Because it's not just about writing down your goals and just randomly letting them float off into the sunset, right? When you write down goals, you want to put a date on them, put a deadline on the goal so that it lights a fire under you. It lets you know that, listen, I got to crack down. I got to get on the ball here because I made this goal and I really want to achieve it. So let me stop playing around. You know what I mean? So by February 1st, I want to be hitting, we're at about 600. By February 1st, which is a Wednesday, I want to hit 1,000 people. And if I hit it before that day, even better, even better. So thanks so much, guys. I hope you guys learned a lot. I will be on tomorrow as well. I am going to be trading tonight on agent session. I'll be dropping my analysis on my signal group. I'll be dropping my trade idea in there. So if you're not a part of my signal group, if you want to be, get in there, because I put some stuff in there too. But other than that, guys, I had fun today. I had fun. You guys know I always got to give you guys a little rant for stuff that I go through. So if you know me, you know me. You know it's all from a place of love. So it is what it is. But either way, good win today. Very good session. If you missed some of it, if you missed the beginning of it, if you missed the trade, I'm going to upload it to YouTube later today, or it should be uploaded right after I end it here. And then you'll be able to rewatch it and write down some notes, get some nuggets. Understand, I broke down why I entered the trade, where I entered at, my initial sell bias, and why I flipped it to the buy bias based on what the market is doing. So that's the part you really want to focus on, is the area right before the trade and right after the trade. So and to understand why I got out of the trade as well, and how you can also, you know, grab positions like that, and then have a profitable day. You know what I mean? That's what it's about. It's just having a profitable day. Okay. So great win today, guys. Great session, great questions, great interaction. Like I said, I'm still working on the live stream, so I'm gonna try to get some background music in here. Try to get, you know, some more happening for you guys, so that, you know, we can all not fall asleep while we're waiting on our moves to set up. Okay. So anyway, guys, appreciate you guys being on today. I hope you guys have a very, very good morning. Great start to the week, and I'll be back here tomorrow, 7 a.m. bright-eyed and bushy-tailed, and let's try to repeat today tomorrow. Okay, so y'all have a good one, and I'll catch you guys on the next one tomorrow. Peace out.